Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today guys, I thought I would do a video where I go through the things that I would tell my younger self if I could right now. So if I could speak to 14, 15, whatever year old Jessica, and if I could give her some advice, these would be the things that I would tell her. And these are the things that I wish I knew when I was younger, because it would have made life a lot more easier. Oh my god, my dog always does this when I'm trying to film. She's like trying to get comfortable. Lady, you're making so much noise. Do you mind? I'm trying to talk to my friends. So let's do this and let's get on to the video. So the first thing that I would tell my younger self is that guy who broke your heart did you a favour, baby girl. He did you a massive favour because he made you realise just how strong you are, and he proved to you that you do not need anybody in this life, that you are so strong on your own and you can get through anything on your own. And you are so much better at him, baby girl. So I would tell my younger self to stop giving more than you are getting off people. You have a firm habit of doing this. You tend to keep giving and giving, even though people are just taking and taking and not giving anything back. And them kinds of people are going to drain you. So if you've got people in your life who are taking and taking but not giving anything, they are wasting your beautiful time and you need to cut them right out. Life is amazing, and not all the time, and be sure that when it isn't, be assured that things will get better, because they always get better. I would tell my younger self to accept yourself the way the universe made you. I spent way too many years fighting this battle, and it is a battle we are destined to lose in the end regardless. How I just wish I could tell my younger self that it is completely okay to be true to who you are and to be nothing but yourself. The universe does not make any mistakes. If you want something, just ask, because the worst that anybody can say is no. And at least you know then, and you won't be always questioning yourself in your mind, what if, what if. Just go for it, bite the bullet and ask. I would tell my younger self to stop caring about what everybody thinks. You are your worst critic, and you are the hardest person on yourself in this whole world. More than likely, nobody is even paying any attention to you, because everybody is too busy caring about themselves and what they look like and what they're doing next. I promise you that most people aren't even thinking about you, so stop being so concerned about what everyone else thinks, because they more than likely aren't even anyway. So I would tell my younger self that happiness isn't a destination, that it is a lifelong journey. And whenever you are in doubt, just to remember, keep on swimming. Just keep on swimming, Nemo. Keep on swimming. I would tell my younger self, don't let anybody tell you that your dreams are too big or out of reach. You are the only one who knows your full potential. So if you have a dream and you believe in yourself that you can do it, then you can hella do it. You can do that thing 5 times over. You have got all the potential in the world inside you. So I would tell my younger self that it may not be easy to always stand up and speak out for what you believe in and to speak out for what's important to you. But my god girl, you will be absolutely amazed by how empowering and amazing it will feel. So I would tell my younger self to avoid people with closed minds at all costs, and any people who tend to be very negative most of the time, because their negativity is only going to rub off on you, and that is going to have an extreme impact on your life. And life is hard enough as it is, then having more negativity being thrown on you, so get rid of them people. Out, out, out. I would tell my younger self to forgive and forgive again and again, but never ever forget. Never forget what I taught you, but always forgive. You may never forget, but for your own sake, forgive. And don't forget to forgive yourself too, because everybody has things that they've done throughout their life that they are not proud of or they are not happy with, but there is nothing we can do about that. All we can do is try to make a good change going forward. So forgive yourself and start on a new clean slate. I would tell myself to not worry about getting knocked down. I would say instead focus about getting back up as quickly as you possibly can. But yeah, again, this doesn't matter how long it takes you. Take all the time in the world you need. but you for sure, girl, you will get back up every time. You will get knocked down 7 times and you will stand up 8 every goddamn time. So I would tell my younger self to not let failure get you down. I would say to look for the positivity and the learning opportunity in every failure. We all have to fail before we can succeed. That is just part of our lifelong journey on this earth. If we don't know failure, how can we ever know success, guys? So I would tell my younger self to treat life as an adventure. On your deathbed, people normally regret the things that they didn't do, and they very rarely regret the things they did do. You know, so I would tell my younger self to fuck it and just do it. You're not going to regret doing it. You're going to regret if you don't do it, girl. So I would tell my younger self that karma is circular. So put out into the universe and out into the world what you seek to get back, because that is how it works. What you put out is exactly what will be given in return to you. So if you want positivity in your life, give out positive and be kind and be caring to people as much as possible. So I would tell my younger self that it is absolutely great to have goals, but just never ever forget that there is more than one way to achieving them, and there are many different roads for you to go down for you to achieve your goals. So don't just think because one road isn't working that the other 5 aren't going to work, okay? So I would tell my younger self to be grateful as much as you possibly can, because gratitude actually leads to more happiness and well-being, and scientists have actually proved this as well. So I would say be grateful as much as possible in your everyday to day life. So I would also tell my younger self that sometimes bad things happen to good people, and sometimes really bad things happen to really good people. We will never fully understand this, but hopefully one day we might get a glimpse into the why of it all. So I would tell my younger self that you are on a journey, which means that everything is going to change, and some things might change so suddenly, but it is nevertheless a good journey and it is worth every single step of it. So I would tell my younger self to be a positive influence in any way that you possibly can. Even the smallest of things and tasks can make such an impact on other people's lives and can make you so much happier as a person. So I would tell my younger self, don't take yourself so seriously. I would say laugh as often as you possibly can. Laugh until it hurts, and laugh until your stomach hurts. Laugh until there are tears rolling down your face. I would say just laugh as often as you can. I would tell my younger self that your parents truly do love you and they honestly just want the best for you. I would say listen to them. I would say trust them. I would say lean on them. I would say love them, and I would say honor them. But I would also say that they are not going to be around forever, so make the most of the time that you have with them now, because one day you're going to regret not spending as much time as you would have liked to with them. So I would tell I would tell my younger self to take naps while you can. You're going to be a mother one day and you are not going to have 2 seconds in the day for yourself. So while you still can, girl, take them naps and rest your little head. So I would tell my younger self that you do not have to do what everybody else is doing, you know. You don't want to go to college, fine, you know what I mean? You want to work in an 8 to 5 job that you hate for the rest of your life, do that. You don't want kids, don't have kids. You want 10 kids, have 10 kids. This is your life. You have the pen to the paper and you decide what your outcome is going to be in this life. Everybody else has made their own decision, but you do not, under any circumstances, have to follow the herd of sheep and do what everyone else is doing. You should be a little duck and you should waddle in the opposite direction, like I'm a strong, independent duck and I'm gonna make my own choices. Waddle, waddle, waddle. I would tell my younger self that your life does not have to be a party for it to be exciting. And I would also tell my younger self that going out every weekend and getting absolutely pissed drunk and kissing 50 different boys isn't for you. And that might be for a lot of other people, but you know, that's not for you. And don't be feeling like your life isn't a party just because you are not doing what everybody else is doing on the weekends. If what you enjoy is cuddling up with your dog and watching movies and eating that shit food that you love, do that. it doesn't mean that your life is any less exciting than anybody else's. I would tell my younger self that the people who truly love you don't see all the flaws that you see when you look at yourself. And I would say learn to see yourself through their eyes, because that is really who you are. So guys, on that note, they are all the things that I would tell my younger self if I could. I really enjoyed doing this video and like thinking back and like putting like thought to paper, if that makes sense. So if you guys have any requests for more of these kinds of videos, please do let me know down below. I would absolutely love that. Please don't forget to give a big thumbs up if you enjoy, guys, and please don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you all in my next video. I love you all so much, guys. Bye bye.